Chapter 10 of The Jungle, spring arrives, but the family is barely scraping by. Maria has given up hope of getting married because she knows she could never leave the family. They would never survive without her income. One circumstance after another steals whatever meager savings they manage to accumulate. Their water pipe freezes and bursts, flooding their house. The plumber swindles them. They learn that their homeowner's insurance policy is expired and they must pay to renew it. Jurgis knows that they have been plundered. Spring turns to summer. A plague of flies descends on the city. The heat is stifling, and it isn't rare for a man to simply drop dead from heat stroke in the killing beds. Relief comes when Maria's canning factory reopens. Her job is short-lived, however, when she protests against a corrupt forewoman who doesn't pay her fairly for her work. When she's fired, she claims it's because of her union membership. Despite all the financial setbacks, Jurgis insists that Ona, who is pregnant, must have a male doctor, not a cheap, dirty midwife. The doctor's fee will be at least 10 times a midwife's, but Jurgis is steadfast. Ona, meanwhile, is having her own troubles at work. Her forewoman, who also runs a brothel downtown, dislikes Ona because she is a decent married girl. At the end of the chapter, the baby, a beautiful boy they name Antanas, is born. He's the joy of his parents' lives, even though they have very little time to spend with him. Ona goes back to work after only a week, and Jurgis is working day and night to make more money. Chapter by chapter, deprivation whittles away at the family and its humanity. The narrator insists that the family is not living, it was scarcely even existing. Sinclair's discussions of the family's misfortune support his message about the exploitation of workers. When people did their best, ought they not be able to keep alive? Not only was financial corruption commonplace in the factories, the workers were also mistreated by their fellow co-workers. Whenever one was lucky enough to be promoted to a position of power, they wielded that power for their own benefit. The workers are so beaten down and desperate that they turn on each other, losing their humanity and truly behaving like animals.